My eardrum is in the devil's hands. I'm offbeat once again. I know I am. My heart provides the rhythm for the soundtrack of my hands. This tyranny as my tears running. I don't wanna live inside of the major side. Mooning the world, I showed her the bright idea of my dark side. My mind came alive the day that my heart died. I caved in, then I went inside. The truth is dying to live a lie. Instead I think I will provide a reason for insanity. I'm in vain, I'm in vanity. I prove my point 1,000 times. Is this the way it's supposed to be? An ocean of conceit. I'm drowning disease. Deceitful in the face of a clown who's juggling the jugular vein as it bleeds. Am I dead or alive and dying? If I accept both sides of the coin, then what's really worth buying? If I try it all, was it really worth trying? They tried me for murder when I have been trying to live, but I'm so good at dying. I change colors like people whose bodies are dying. The darker it gets, the lighter I become. When you're looking for your twin flame, it's a lighter I become. I'm the moon, I get my light from the sun as I pull the tides on the earth's face. Once the tears have begun, this is the Trinity. God is in the air in my lungs, allowing me to breathe. Each moment is eternity. If I am the reflection of my creator, I reflect what I see, the effect of which is me. My guardian is guarding the garden, protecting the seeds of the Christ-like family. Like Christ we are here, we can see the visions of eternity. Did I pay for his funeral with my lies and deceit? When he gave up his soul, was it really for my defeat? What if life truly isn't for me? Did Adam fall into Eve, and did the darkness come from the earth when he wept? If anything, the woman is water, giving her rock what he needs. And their air provides the air that they breathe. The fire in their hearts is dim when in heat. The truth is elemental, not elementary. What if God is the root of the elementary family tree, and we create life from the death in the air we release? What if our reptilians are us and our reptilian brain with nothing left to believe? Yeshua said, cast your net to the right side of the sea. The subconscious is far deeper than a reptile can see. Too cold-blooded, it bathes in the sun as it shows off its teeth. Is mammon just a mammal with greed? If this is true, then every reptilian mammal is threatening me. I have the mind of Christ balancing on the beams of the rays of the sun and the moon as it pulls on the gene pool. The light and dark show me each other as I balance their beams. As I radiate God, he radiates me as a child of Mother Nature. The blood moon pulls the blood under my eyes, which creates the dark circles you see when I'm too tired to sleep. God's sunset gives me the light that I need. God's daughter moons me. In the darkness they both said, you know you are a star just like me. The sun, the moon, and the down-to-earth child in between. The nature of the creator reflected and refracted in every light and dark pattern you have in your genes. String theory is the fabric in your Genesis genes. The exodus is when you exit us. That is the body you leave when you get fed heavenly things. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm under the angel's wings. They all fly but are all down to earth just like me. Like Lucifer falling to earth, the light came to me. I'm enlightened with the lightning striking me every 2 or 3 weeks. I learned you only find when you seek. I am a seeker. Which craft should I use to grab a snitch by its wings as it's trying to leave? I don't know which girls to choose. Probably ones who fly with brooms and sweep me off of my feet. I cried from the tear-rainy eyes I have seen. I came into the world covered with blood. I plan to be the same when I leave. I coughed and I wheezed. I was cursed when I sneezed. That's when the light came to me. I want to go back into the darkness of my mother Eve. My demon is trapped in her rib cage. I gave it to her for free, and all she did was get even with me. I bit the apple of my eye, then lost everything. I'm an odd man alone. Now I see why she's not even with me. When two souls bear themselves, you can see the defeat. Every life sentence I write is a victory speech. I don't think you understand. Was the word of God really written for me? They say, oh, God, I really think my 2 cents is better given to the widows with children who grieve. They say they drink God's blood and his flesh is the bread that they eat. Well, that's ironic. They partake of the Pharisees' yeast and the Sadducees' wheat. Will they truly rise in the heat? Kill the bull, cause Satan's semen is in the energy drinks, turning you into a monster. They kill children and put them into the food that we eat. The beast is getting fat from the flesh of old men, women, children, and teens. Yet we wash our hands of all the blood in the streets. The 13 stripes in the flag is the white satanic bloodlines that course through the vein. And the stars are the fallen angels who give them the light that they seek. They hide behind their vineyards as we whine in the streets, but they don't sweat it. They just send pigs with the heat who love the dirt they do, so they bathe in it for weeks. They like the Pope putting hands on children as they prey on the weak. They hide behind the whitewashed Jesus in which they believe. That's who they preach. That's why they wear wool as white as snow. The blood stains in their clothes have been bleached. I'm a branch in God's forest, the family tree, so it's nothing to reach the heights of heaven. I see the earth was doing just fine before me. In my eyes, my life is a disease in the veins of Mother Earth. I'm the reason she cries as she weeps. I was birthed from the belly of the beast, cutting it from the inside as I feast on his flesh. I refuse to not find a release. I can't wait for the murder rate to increase. I don't think it's fair that I should be in a place with nothing but poison to breathe. Hurry up, death, please catch up to me. I'm tired of running for my life when I know you have been trailing me. You follow the trail of tears I left from the blood that I bleed. Misery loves company, so at least I will have a friend to accompany me when I leave 3D. I'm tired of this make-believe reality TV series they keep showing to me. I would rather make believe to save me from the streets, so I keep it discreet to discredit the devil worshiping president. With every lesson I teach, I lessen the effectiveness of his speech. I can't wait till he sends brainwashed soldiers to assassinate me. That nigga about as real as his forged birth certificate, and about as smart as the people who believe in it. I won't follow these gimmicks, I don't believe in these limits. Credit is made up, all I need is clean water, clean land, and clean air that I'm breathing in. I'll break their bones like they break their promises, cause a promise is like virginity. You get fucked once you stop keeping it. I believe in this.